Hi everybody, welcome back to your train channel. We've got trains coming right now in a new vantage point that I've located here along the BNSF racetrack. Another commuter train coming from the Belmont station. You can see that overpass just down the way there. The train's going under right now. When we're in, that's 355. That's Interstate 355. When we're in downtown Lisle at the Lisle train station, we can see that, in fact, from the other side. So we're just a little further east than one of the places we usually go. I was trying to get a new vantage point. In fact, I'll show you where I was wanting to go. Was right here. This road, whatever, I think it's a Walnut, dead ends into a street called Railroad Street, which runs adjacent to the tracks. And on the map, it looked like it was public and would be a good place to railfan at, but it's actually closed off. It's government property. It's like a sanitation something or other for Downers Grove. So I don't know if you can see the gate down there, but that's the closest I could get to the tracks. So I came to the other side, and this seems to be working out okay. As long as Downers Grove police don't show up and shag me a little further from the right-of-way. I'm not really trespassing, but they might not like it. All right, that was our third outbound commuter train, Metra, the way to really fly. That used to be their logo. I don't know if it still is or not. They do a pretty good job. Still hopeful of a freight, and it's about 6:20. Rush hour kind of hitting the tail end of that, so they may open up one of the main lines here for a freight train to come through. Here comes Amtrak. I believe it's the Illinois Zephyr. It's about the right time for it. Usually comes along about 6:20, 6:30 in this part of the western suburbs of Chicago. Of course, headed out to Western Illinois. Always a very short train. I think that one had 4 cars. You'll notice Amtrak slowing way down there, going around the curve into Lisle. Obviously, 3 Metras are ahead of it, so probably need to space them out just a little bit. Eventually, I think Amtrak will switch over to the center track and start flying west. Here's one of very few things we see during rush hour, an inbound cab car first, headed toward Chicago. A little horn salute there. I'll take it. All right, number 4 on the outbound side for Metra. So if you ever find yourself without a place to put your scanner or your radio, sometimes you got to improvise. All right, another outbound Metra. I've lost track. Is this number 5? I think. All right, another inbound Metro train going backwards. It's got to be, what, 7 or 8 outbound by now. All right, here's that freight I've been waiting for. All right, we caught our freight train. Took a little while. Had to wait for about, I don't know what, 6, 7, 8 Metro commuter trains and an Amtrak train, which all great catches, but I always enjoy seeing a freight mixed in. So I want to say thank you for watching today's video, And as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy train videos, and we'll see you on the next one.